Hello, hello, welcome back, bienvenue. Teen Wolf has gotten a movie. Why? For those of you who don't know, let me clarify for a second. This is not a sequel to the 1985 Michael J. Fox film. Though that would actually be kind of awesome. I mean, can you imagine him having to deal with his own teenager who's turning? I kind of want to see that. But no, this is the MTV Supernatural drama series for teens and tweens. And I'm here to say that it's not something that needs to happen. Look, Teen Wolf had gone so far downhill by the end of the series that a film seemed out of the realm of possibilities. I mean, they'd killed off or lost most of their interesting characters, and yet here we are. It's like Jeff Davis and Tyler Posey are stuck in the past and they just can't move forward, that they need to relive their glory days. But let's face it, I mean, neither of them has really done anything since. The final season had less than half of the views that the show had at its best, and it's no real surprise. I mean, the majority of the audience was so sick of being baited. They just didn't like that they were constantly being thrown something only to have the middle finger flipped at them. The representation in the show kind of sucked, and the people of color were treated horrendously. And then they went and sexualized teenagers in a way that was just extremely disturbing and threw characters together out of pure desperation. The cast dropped like flies, and it's not really a shock considering all of the behind-the-scenes drama that's come out since the show's end in 2017. Let's not forget that many of the cast of Teen Wolf have actually come out against the show. They've actually called them on their bullshit and expressed no interest whatsoever in getting the gang back together. Let's face it, the two main characters that we really want to see are very doubtfully going to be in it. Actually, I seriously doubt they'll even be mentioned. I mean, they're probably going to be disappeared in the same typical Jeff Davis fashion, never heard or seen from again. I mean, just scrolling through Dylan O'Brien's likes on Twitter, that honestly had me in stitches, so much so that my sides ached at the shade thrown. That man is chaotic good, and I'm so here for it. And then Hecklin's kind of sleeping on us, but I honestly can't blame him for wanting to distance himself. I mean, he's grown up, he's moved on, and he has this whole hot dad thing going on the CW. They've both been off creating amazing careers for themselves, and they've shown that they've had really good judgment. I mean, to paraphrase one Tumblr post, one's off being fucking Superman, and the other is a goddamn movie star. And the other actors from the show, well, they definitely deserved better. And a lot of them don't even have the opportunity to return because, they dead. And I definitely don't want Arden Cho going anywhere near a Teen Wolf set again. And the characters that we really want to see and really want to learn more about, well, they're dead and gone. Don't believe me? Check out my Wasted Potential series. I can only imagine the behind-the-scenes drama that is going to unfold. I want to say that I'm not going to watch the movie, since, I haven't actually finished the series. I watched a few episodes into 5 and went, nope. Season 4 was enough of a disappointment for me. But let's face it, I'm going to watch the movie if it comes out because I want to give it a legitimate critique. That's even if it does come out. I mean, they've tried to reboot and crashed and burned so many times by now that who actually knows? I lost interest in the infallible Scott McCall somewhere in the middle of season 3A. He just isn't a compelling character, especially when the mistakes he actually does make have almost no consequences whatsoever. And it was the supporting characters that actually propped up the entire show. So without them, I can only imagine what a boring-ass disaster this is going to be. And I'm actually prepared to call it a success if we don't get the same homophobic Destiel treatment. So do we need a Teen Wolf movie? Nope. Are we gonna get one? Probably. I can hope that this one will crash and burn like all the other attempts before it, but this one actually seems a little more set. God help us all. Just let the mediocre past die. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
What are you?
For a little while, I was possessed by an evil spirit. It was very evil.
What are you now?
Better?